back to 心情好. Today I want to talk about one topic. It's called stereotype.
Stereotype.
Yes, stereotype. And stereotype, it's something that all humans have, naturally have. Especially we have some kind of like belief in thinking the way that we're wrong in a certain way, and the behavior that people would done, and then some patterns that people usually have. That's called stereotype.
Okay.
And specifically about like parents, when somebody have kids, they will have this kind of thought to their kids in a different gender. Okay, so I remember Jesse once told me that when you want to go out, hang out with your, maybe your boyfriend or something, and your mom or your dad was kind of like put more restriction on you comparing to your brother, right?
Yes.
And then at that time, I couldn't understand what they are thinking, because when you ask me, I'll be like, yeah, of course, if I have kids, it doesn't really matter if it's girl or boy, I will let them free, right? Mm-hmm. If they want to go out and hang out with their boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, go out, mm-hmm. right? But this is something that my boss told me. Okay, I'm going to share this kind of story for you. Like, he told me when two people are dating, one is guy, one is male, one is female, right?
Mm-hmm.
They can date, and then one day, if the female got pregnant, if they are not married,
mm-hmm.
and then the guy just walk away, is there anything that the female can do? They are not married,
mm-hmm.
and the female got pregnant, and the male just walk away. Say, I don't want to give a shit. Just walk away. Is there anything that the pregnant female can do?
Keep or not keep the baby.
Yeah, that's the options that the female is going to decide, right?
Yeah.
Either to keep the baby or not.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, it's the female side to suffer.
Yeah.
Physically.
Yeah.
Or mentally, of course.
Yeah.
Anything to do with the male side?
If he didn't push you to have sex,
mm-hmm.
then I guess no.
Okay. That's basically what we believe is the case, right?
Mm-hmm.
So naturally, when two people are hanging out, having a relationship, because our physical differences,
mm-hmm.
the female is having a higher risk.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So as a parents who know this fact, the more protection they will naturally have for their daughter than to their son.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So the more restriction, of course, will to the daughter.
Yeah.
So for this concept, that kind of made me realize why my dad will suggest me to get married with you before we go to Canada, because he wants to make sure that you are safe.
Mm-hmm.
Getting married is not like a risky stuff. It's actually a protection for female, because
mm-hmm.
if I want to be responsible for you, I cannot just say I want to be responsible for you and you believe in me. What if I just...
Why not?
Yeah, if I say it, right? If I say it,
the
right?
Trust, the trust.
The trust. It's based on the trust, right?
Yeah.
And then what if we don't get married, right? What if you have kid? What if you have my kid? And I just walk away? You don't know, right?
But
You don't know.
I believe.
You believe in me, but
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
What if somehow I just walk away? There's no protection, no any responsibility, no guarantee that you can grab. Once I walk away and we are not married, I have no any responsible for anything, right? So marriage is actually a protection for you. When I say I don't give a shit, but we are married, no, I cannot just walk away. I have to be responsible for this kid's future or anything that we marry. So this marriage is actually a protection for you. And
No,
not-
but if you wanna say in that way, there are still many like guys. Even they are married
yes.
and they still walk away.
Then you can go for the law, and then you can have the guy backed by the law to
Like
To
to
have-
pay you.
yeah, of course.
But the thing
You-
hurts female the most is not how much he pay. It's about
Yeah, but at least you have some protection. If you're not married, no one give a shit. It's your own problem. But if you're married, then at least you have some path that you can follow to have something to either your babies, maybe when you want to have baby, at least you're gonna raise up the baby, something like that, right? Right? At
Okay.
least it's kind of like a protection.
yeah,
So
like
in
basic.
thinking in this way,
Mhm.
when your parents don't want us to get married when we are not stable, it's kind of weird, right? What do you think?
Maybe because I think there will be some other chance or options for us in the future. Because we are going to
Mhm.
have totally different life. We will meet different people, different environment. Then maybe like something will happen to our relationship,
Yes.
and if you get married before that,
Mm-hmm.
then you have no opportunity to change,
To get divorced?
I mean, if we are married now
Yes.
before going to Canada,
Yes.
but what if we find that
Mm-hmm.
we want different partner,
Mm-hmm.
different.
And we cannot get divorced?
I mean, we can, but in their mindset, I
Mhm.
guess they think it's kind of shame to
Mm-hmm.
get divorced.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and you told me like after this 1 year, like living together outside of Taiwan for 1 year, and then you will have the feeling that if everything goes okay, you will want to get married. You will not have the feeling that maybe in the future it will be something wrong.
I mean, if you have full feeling to get married, then that's good. Then just get married. But if you feel,
But right now you don't have.
I mean, if you feel something wrong after that year, then you feel, oh, it's a right choice that we didn't get married before going to Canada.
So like it's basically saying that you still got time. You no rush. You can wait maybe until even 2 years, 3 years later. And like also because we don't have any like babies planned. That's because we don't need to rush
That's not
for
our
marriage.
priority.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Because we are not really planning to have any our future son or daughter. So there's no rush to to have the marriage happen, right?
In my life, in
Mhm.
my plan, maybe I would like to, I wanted to get married
Mm-hmm.
and maybe have one kids at around 30.
Yes.
But now I know it's impossible
Mhm.
because I put my personal plan, like in
What?
a more important way
Okay.
than like family plan. So you can only choose one of them, right? So now I choose to focus on my like chasing my dream,
Mm-hmm.
my personal goal
Mm-hmm.
first. And of course, your family plan will be delayed. It will be
Yes.
put after that. So that's why, like what you say,
Mhm.
marriage is not in a rush.
And also, do you think when your mom says that not having a kid is a selfish behavior, you agree about that?
Totally not agree with that. Yeah.
But don't you feel like having a kid that you should sacrifice a lot of your own time to take care of your kids?
Yeah, of course you do, but
So that's not selfish to not have kids.
that's not selfish to not have kids.
No? No?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. This is the question now. We will have to think about it for a while. Yeah. We really need to think deep inside to figure out this problem.
No rush.
No rush. Take your time. Have a coffee. Sit down. Enjoy the view, and then you will get the answer one day. Alright, that's it, the video for today. Thank you, Jessie, for coming to hang out with me. And then, until next time, we'll see you.